Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman, and we're coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to move over to the West Coast right now. Of course, that's over in the Benton Harbor area, as a matter of fact, and we're going to spend a little time with Laura Sheeran. Laura is the manager at Kinexus, project manager at Kinexus Group. And Laura, let's welcome to the show, and it's always good to see you. I know you've been very integral over the years with Michigan Celebrates and did a great job there.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's good. It's good to have you. Let's start with a little explanation of Kinexus and what it is.
Yeah, so Kinexus is a nonprofit group. We have multiple subsidiaries around the state, primarily in Southwest Michigan, one of which is the Manufacturing Growth Alliance, or MGA, which I think we'll be getting into a little more today. And I've been working with Kinexus Group for about 3 years now. We get to do a lot of good work in the state in workforce and economic development.
Well, and you have been doing some great work for quite a while. You are tied up with and involved with the Michigan Growth Alliance. Before we get into that relationship, could you explain to everybody what the Michigan Growth Alliance is?
Yes, so the Manufacturing Growth Alliance, or MGA, we support small and medium-sized manufacturers in Michigan, and we are a regional grant administrator for the Industry 4.0 grant program.
So that's the involvement that you have with them. You're kind of administrating things, really.
Yes, yep. I am taking
Very good.
on the grant administration for Industry 4.0.
Okay, so let's talk about that MGA and Industry 4.0. Tell me a little more about that.
Sure. So the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, the MEDC, they launched the Industry 4.0 grant initiative a few years ago in support of small manufacturers looking to invest in Industry 4.0 technologies. So this Industry 4.0 grant is reimbursement based, and it provides 50% reimbursement for qualifying technology costs back to small manufacturers, with a maximum reimbursement of up to $25,000. So, manufacturers that are looking to implement Industry 4.0 technologies, they can apply for this grant for the chance to be reimbursed for half of their project costs, or if their project exceeds $50,000, then up to $25,000 potentially.
Are there specific areas or regions that MGA supports?
Yes. So the Manufacturing Growth Alliance, we are the regional administrator for regions 1, 3, 7, 9, and part of region 10. So that includes the entire Upper Peninsula, the Northeast region, the capital area, Tri-County region, so Clinton, Eaton, and Ingham counties, the Southeast region from Jackson and Hillsdale on over to Monroe and up to Livingston, and then in Region 10, we serve Oakland and Wayne counties.
Or we get up to the UP probably twice, 3 times a year. It's a particular communication challenge, as you know. So how do you get the word out there about this opportunity?
We have a lot of great partners with other organizations. So the MEDC has their representatives in the area. We also work with MMTC, so the Michigan Manufacturing Technology Center. Manufacturers that apply for this grant, they're required to have an assessment completed through MMTC. So their representatives are really great connectors with local manufacturers in that region. And then, we try to do things like this, get on a podcast and spread the word in any way that we can.
Well, we're certainly here to help you with that. So when is the deadline for applying for funding?
We are planning to have all grants awarded by the end of September. So we're coming up on that deadline pretty fast. We are asking that manufacturers submit their applications no later than Monday, September 15th. There's a possibility that the deadline will be extended. However, approved applications are awarded on a first come, first served basis until funding runs out. So I don't recommend waiting, especially if you need to have that MMTC assessment completed. Get that scheduled soon, and we can help you every step of the way.
So if I'm an employer, where do I go about applying?
Yeah, so head on over to our website. There's an Industry 4.0 tab on our website. That's mgalliance.org/Industry 40 for an overview. This page gives an overview of the entire grant program, eligibility, and gives the link to apply. You can also reach out to me with questions. My email is sheeranl@mgalliance.org. That's SHEERANL@mgalliance.org.
Laura Sheeran, thanks so much for joining us, project manager with Kinexus Group in Benton Harbor. Keep up the good work and thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.